Hi everyone, Steve Johnson here from Total Inspectware. In today's tutorial, we're diving into the calendar management. I'll guide you through what the calendar management includes and how you can maneuver around in it from start to finish. So let us begin. So here is the calendar management on the left-hand side. All you have to do is select it and it will bring it up for you. So you'll see here that you can view calendar management in a day view, a week view, and in a month view. So right now, I'll just stay with the week view. Each one of these is called a calendar card or an individual card. You see here, I have an inspector here, I have an inspector here, an inspector here, and an inspector here. So we have 4 inspectors. You can have as many inspectors as you have working for you on this calendar. You'll notice that the cards are in different colors. Down below, you'll see that green means it's scheduled. That's a go. It's been called, confirmed, it's green, you're good to go do it. If it was a yellow card, that means it was called, but it wasn't confirmed. So that gives you a warning to say, hey, I better not go to that property unless it's been confirmed. A red card means just that. That account has not been contacted at all. It wasn't called, it wasn't confirmed. So an inspector should not be going to a property that hasn't been called for a time and date that they need to go do it. The gray card means that that account has been completed. And the blue card is a PTO card that stands for personal time off. So you can put your inspectors in there if it's their time to work, or if they have a doctor's appointment, or if they have time off, whatever it may be, whatever you assign, that'll be in blue. Also, if you see up here, we have this little diagonal arrow that stands for things that have not been scheduled yet, and they do need to be scheduled. So those are jobs people have called in. They might have asked them to be put on hold. They've asked for, they haven't figured out when they want to do those jobs. They just want us to have them in our system when they call us back and let us know when they want them to go. Also here with these cards, you can you can move them. If you want to change a date and time, all you have to do is move here. Now, if you change the inspector, you can't just drag a card that's already been signed to an inspector and move it down. It won't let you do that. It will allow that card to go down, but it won't change the inspector. Okay. So if you needed to change for any reason, you'll also see on the cards that it comes with the account number. It gives you the time, you know the date. It gives you the end time that's already been pre-done in the services. It lets you know that that's a radon, that's a residential property. If you hover over those, it'll give you the names of each of those inspections. It gives you the square footage and the year built. That way, the people that are scheduling these jobs or future jobs, they know, hey, this one's going to be 3 hours. I'll have to schedule him at a later time. So if we come here, we can also look at a day view. So if you have multiple inspectors, you can see here that you can see them all here. So I'm looking at this gentleman here. He has at 9 o'clock on the 18th, he had a number of inspections here. He had a water and he also had a termite. From 10 to 2, he already completed that today. He had a residential property inspection. From 2 to 4:30, he already completed that job as well. Here we have another inspector. He has a job here in this property. He's doing a wood destroying insect. He's doing a residential property, and he's doing an air quality test. If we take a look at this job here, we have a residential property. We have a radon here. We know exactly what these guys are doing just by going and hovering over those. So this is a quick day view of what's going on. If we want to take a look at a month, we can take a look at the month and find out already through that time period. Now we're coming into December, that month's time. We can all come over here in that month and just go here and scroll over into the month of November. Here, if you select here, you can come by this way, or you can move it down into December and you can apply it, and that'll bring you into December. So you can take a look at that as well. So that really is the calendar management. Also, the little three dots. The three dots stand for if I'm going to add an event for all inspectors. For instance, I may add an event here for everybody in the company, and I might just say, Thanksgiving holiday. And I want to give everybody that time off on the 27th. I'm going to give it a time from 9 o'clock in the morning. We're good there. And I'm going to go ahead and give the time 28th till 5 and get 2 days off. And we can save it. And that event is added successfully. So you will see that back here in November. If we come over here and we come out here to this tab, you'll see that the office is closed, or Thanksgiving holiday. It looks like our office already put that in here. So I could easily go ahead and select that, and I can go ahead and delete that event because we already have one, and that event now is gone. And here we still have the office closed Thursday through Friday, and that's all done. So that's what those three dots for. And the color coding for each of the inspectors is also done back in the administration. When we come into employee profiles, we can take a look at an employee, and this will be another tutorial, but you'll see we can give them a color code. Each inspector has one. That way the admin people who are working, they know that color immediately. Of course, they also can go by the name. So we come right back into our calendar management, and here we are. So I thank you for joining me for the calendar management tutorial. Until we meet again, thank you.